it's Sarah with Obadiah's, and today I am going to be doing some cooking for you guys on the Firebelly Razen cook stove. So today I'm going to be doing some stovetop cooking. I will be cooking up scallop squash, also known as patty ham squash. So my best friend actually grew this in her garden, which is amazing. I love growing and eating my own vegetables and fruit, so I'm pretty excited to cook it up. Today I have sliced it into thin little slices, and then I just like to put olive oil and garlic salt and pepper on here. I like to cook it at a pretty hot temperature because, like, with this particular squash, I just feel like it tastes a lot better once it has a chance to brown up. So I will take you guys through the cooktop temperatures on the stove. As you can see, my fire is already burning nice and hot. I do have other videos on how to do the first burn and how to light your fire in the Firebelly Razen. So don't forget to check out those videos as well. But today we're just going to be doing some cooking. Okay guys, so I'm going to give you some temperature readings on the stove. Again, the stove's been burning about an hour. And I just activated my oven damper, but the oven does actually get fairly hot without actually activating your oven damper. So I'm going to give you guys some readings. So for the cooktop, my center cook plate is at 390 degrees. The middle of the stove is about, wow, it varies. Okay. So the back middle is about 280. The front middle is closer to 150. The back corner over the oven is about 220. Middle over the oven about 140. Front over the oven about 107. So this front corner right here is going to be your coolest temperature area if you are doing something like a slow simmer. And your cook plate here, and also like pretty much this cook plate. Oh wow, it's reading higher. Okay, 410 degrees on my cook plate right now. So that is always going to be your hottest area. Directly over the firebox, the top front of the oven will be your coolest area for cooktop measurements. In regards to the oven, we are showing about 325 degrees on the exterior thermometer, and I will give you guys some internal readings. Back of the oven, we are at 565 degrees. Top of the oven, 600 degrees. Right hand side of the oven, 530 degrees. Left hand side of the oven, 548 degrees. So that's fairly good temperature range. Actually, let's check out the bottom. Bottom of the oven about 350 degrees. So definitely our external thermometer is off, which is pretty standard. It's pretty hard to get a good thermometer that's going to give you super accurate temperature readings. So if you're an avid baker and like your temperatures really matter, I don't know, maybe you're baking souffles or something, definitely get one of these. These digital thermometers, you can literally pick them up for like $20 at your hardware store, Ace, Lowe's, Home Depot, anyone sells them. Super handy to have, especially if you are new to wood cooking and wood baking. You can also get an internal thermometer as well that you stick on the internal area of the oven, which will give you a more accurate reading. So definitely keep that in mind. Also, that oven pretty much got that hot before actually activating the oven damper. So if you're baking something at a lower temperature, like a 350 degree temperature, this fire that I have going right now would honestly be too big for that. So as you can tell, our oven is in that 500 degree range, but I'm doing potatoes and fish, so it's actually going to work out for me. Breads, cakes, things like that, you definitely want to build yourself a minimal fire. And may or may not even need to activate your oven damper control. So, you know, like I said, you don't activate that until the fire's been burning for a while, so you kind of want to gauge it. That's why you have one of these. Get your small fire going, see where you're at before you activate the oven. If you're baking at a low temperature, you might not even need to do that. So definitely keep that in mind. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this squash cooking. I'm gonna put it directly over my center cook plate because again, I like to have it a hotter temperature. These taste so yummy when they are sauteed up in olive oil. So my cook plate's about 468 degrees right now, and you can already hear it sizzling. Well, I guess I'll talk about the heat transfer here. I am noticing it just with regular cooking because the glass door is so big. Also, my legs are bare with my dress. If I had pants on, it might protect my skin a little bit more. If you don't want to install the fire door, that's located up there. Honestly, if you just kind of step to the side, it's really not so bad because these heat panels, the side panels, do not put off a lot of heat. Something else I'll talk about is I don't have like a whole lot of oil in this pan, and it has a taller edge. But already you can kind of see these grease splatters on the cooktop. This is pretty much inevitable. And yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. So anything with oil, my veggies do it, cooking a steak especially. Okay, so our squash is coming along nice. As you can see, slightly browned, nice and thin. These squashes really shrink up when you cook them. So this is one whole squash, and yeah, I could eat this all to myself. It's all mine. Looks good. So my squash is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Always be careful. If you have a pan with like a long handle that's extended over your cooktop, it could be hot. This one is not terribly hot, but just keep that in mind. And here is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking video. It looks kind of like my fire is going out. That's because I'm also baking in the oven. I'm baking some fish, and I definitely don't want to overcook my fish. So this is kind of more of the level of what your fire would look like if you're baking at a lower temperature. So again, breads, cakes, that sort of thing. Definitely remember, don't over your fire because don't overfire your fire because it takes a while to get the stove to cool back down. Here's kind of the finished product after cooking. I always like to show you guys use on the cooktop because when you get it, it's so shiny, but it really doesn't last long, and it takes a lot. Like this it doesn't just wipe off. It's kind of a process to clean the cooktop. So actually, maybe I need to make a video on that. Beautiful stove though. So I really hope that you guys find this information helpful and educational for you guys. I do understand that this is a very large purchase, and I really try and show you guys the full product up front, try and show you how it cooks, give you those temperature readings so you know exactly what to expect. If you guys do enjoy our content, please don't forget to just click that little thumbs up button, share it with your friends. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The more views, the more subscribers I get, the more videos I will make for you guys. So, God bless. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.